What's up, everybody? This is Tom from the Nerdstravaganza podcast. I'm coming to you today with the first of a series of videos on the construction of my simple robot, also known as Tom's Simple Robot, the TSR being an obvious reference to, well, I shouldn't have to tell you. Basically, I'm building a little project around the Arduino platform, and I wanted to share with you all the steps involved in that. This is hardly unique in the universe, but it's a way to keep myself accountable and get a project done, and hopefully share with you how easy it is for even the simple-minded person like me to construct something on Arduino. So let's start off with my quote-unquote design. I don't have any design skills. I just draw boxes on graph paper, and you can do the same. I've identified the key components of the robot. It's going to have a head, 2 arms, a body, and that's it. And the feature list is very simple. I want the head to turn side to side, sort of left to right. I want the arms to rotate in their sockets, just like when you're walking, you swing your arms. And I'd like for the eyes to light up. I don't know if that means blink or what yet, but I just want them to light up. So that's pretty simple. The next step, I guess, is to identify some parts. It's all going to be based around the Arduino. I have 3 such devices here. This is an Uno, the most recent model I have. This is the predecessor, the Due Nove, which is 2009 in Italian. These are made in Italy. And I also have a NetDuino, which runs on the .NET Micro framework, but I don't think I have a Windows computer here with me. I'm at my home away from home in Seattle right now, so I didn't pack everything. So I might have to... In fact, I'm going to go ahead and stick with the Uno for this project. So we'll place him in his appropriate spot on the design document. The body. I envision this guy kind of being housed in the robot's body. And so that's a key component for that. In addition, I'm going to need somewhere to do all my wiring. I plan on using sort of pre-made plugs as opposed to doing any soldering. So I'm going to use one of these things. They're called proto shields. And they're basically just little attachments that you put on top of the Arduino, and they pass the leads right through to these handy dandy little posts. So that'll just stack right on top of him. And I won't do the stacking now, but that's another component for what I envision as the body, which it's going to go in the body housing, I guess. Now let's move to the arms. Those are going to be moved by means of servos. I have a few of those up here. A key distinction, you'll notice that this is a continuous rotation servo. That means it just spins around and around, if I'm correct. I'm not doing any search engine research before. This is all off the top of my head. So you'll learn as I learn as this project goes on. And then I also have this standard servo, which actually rotates within a range, left and right. And that, I think, is what I want to use for the arms. So 1 each for the left and right arm. And then for the head, I'm going to need another servo because I want it to turn. Same thing. I'm going to use another standard servo for that. And I want some lights. I've got a bunch of assorted LEDs here and packs of those. I think some of these are common anode and some are common, I think, cathode. Have to look that up. It just has to do with the positive and negative or something like that. I'm not an electronics whiz, as you can tell, but I'll learn that as I go. So just symbolically, I'll throw a couple of LEDs in with the head. And that basically concludes the assignment of my parts to the major body parts of the robot. As far as the body of the robot is concerned, I have absolutely no idea how I'm going to make that, because I have absolutely 0 skills in fabrication or design. So that will be an adventure, but I figured I could start with what I know, which is programming, and I have a very rudimentary knowledge of wiring things together. So next step, I will get into the programming and initial wiring together of parts. We'll get all this guy's guts together, get them working, and then we'll tackle the really big problem in a later video of actually building something that looks like a robot body. Until then, I will see you. Bye.